Hi, I'm Adam Helper from Liberty Agency. I'm a financial advisor and I have been a financial advisor for 5.5 years.
Adam is married to a cousin of mine, so that's how I got involved with Adam. Adam started at Liberty and I wanted to support him. And so he came around to visit me to sell me a policy.
Sherilyn wasn't very keen on insurance, like most people are. I mean, nobody wants to buy insurance. It's not something that you ever see yourself in. You don't see yourself ever in a situation where you are unable to do the duties of your job, or sick, or anything along those lines.
My business was running quite well. I wanted to start off by putting a little bit of money aside because I didn't have a pension or anything prepared for myself. So that's how I started with Adam, and then we got chatting and he said to me, what is going to happen one day when you can't work, or if you get ill, or if something happens to you? And I said to him, you know what, Ed, let's start putting away a little bit in a disability policy.
The advice that I gave her was unique to her because it was entirely based on her affordability. She wanted to know what is the maximum I can get for that amount of money every month.
I started off with a very small amount.
We did a very basic plan, really just to say that she's got something. I said to her that she's literally only covered for 100,000 Rand on death, disability and disease. That's it, nothing else.
One morning I woke up and I thought to myself, sure, that's really a little bit. If something happens to me, I'm really not going to have a lot of money. So I phoned him up and I said to him, Adam, won't you come and see me so that we can increase this disability policy? And he said, with pleasure. He came to increase it, and that was, I think, in July last year. And in September last year, that is when I got ill.
And 18 premiums later, Sherilyn called me to say she doesn't know if she's going to be able to pay the premiums.
Actually, in July, I lost my voice in July and August. For 2 months, I had no voice. Losing my voice was my life. I couldn't talk to my customers, I couldn't communicate, I couldn't run my business, I had no control over my staff. It was a nightmare. I went to go and see my ear, nose and throat specialist. And he said to me, he took one look at me and he said to me, I'm really not happy with your thyroid. There's something wrong with your thyroid. And with that, I went down to have a scan and so forth, and I had a malignant growth on my thyroid. I was devastated, okay, that I had the cancer.
It was literally 18 months after we had last restructured her insurance. And she said to me she wasn't sure if she was going to be able to pay the premiums this month because her medical bills, and she's going in for an op and she doesn't know what is her premium, etc. I said, but hang on, what's wrong with you? Oh no, I'm going in for an op, a thyroid cancer. I've been diagnosed with thyroid cancer. Why don't we put in a claim? I said. So Sherilyn says, can we do that? I said, yeah, sure, we can put in a claim. Let's give it a try.
I was going in for my operation. I was so nervous. I actually didn't even think of the financial side. And Adam actually phoned me and said to me, Sherilyn, do you actually know that you are covered? That you increased your policy? Adam actually made me aware of it.
Clients forget very quickly what they have in place and what it actually covers them for. She obviously thought it's more life cover than anything else.
Adam's advice helped me because by receiving that disability money, it obviously helped me to pay for certain things, and it gave me a sense of relief. You know, that if I can't work for 3 or 4, 6 or 8 months or whatever, at least I do have some kind of income.
It was actually quite an emotional moment for me to feel that, wow, this woman, if there's anything that she needs right now, it's money. Because although she's on health care and she's on medical aid, a lot of that stuff is not going to be covered by that medical aid. A lot of it, and there's going to be a lot of short payments. So it was extremely rewarding. It was extremely powerful.
Adam is not only my advisor for my insurance policies and whatever. Adam's given me a lot of emotional support throughout my illness. And I'm very grateful for that.
From going to see her just a couple of years ago, and seeing her in her home with absolutely no idea what was going to happen, and literally 2 years later pay her out this large sum of money, reinvest this large sum of money, and now she's got money sitting in a cash investment with us. And everything I say holds a lot of weight.